Zoe, what's up? How are you doing today? We get to go to Weirton, West Virginia. About an hour and a half drive. You're working? That sounds about as much fun as I'm having. Yeah, it is. Ugh. So, I got all my packages sent out last night that needed to go out. Uh, Hello, is it Eugene or Eugene? How you say your name? Regardless, hello. Thanks for joining us. Howdy, Dawn. How you doing? Delbert. Yeah, I had to send out like 19 of them yesterday. So tonight, I didn't get a chance to upload the tracking for anything yet, but I'll get it uploaded tonight. It's a damn process to get it uploaded. I basically got to go in and edit a Excel file and then re-upload it just to upload tracking. But if I pay $100 a month for ShipStation for their Pro plan, it'll upload automatically. Yeah, for real, man. I don't mind doing it. It just takes a minute. So I usually will ship out packages one night, and then the next night I will upload all the tracking. By the time I got done getting everything packed and all the labels printed and everything, it was probably about 11:30-ish. Yeah, no, I'm not paying the $100. They had it to where it would automatically do it with the $10 a month thing, because when you sign up for like ShipStation, it's automatically $10 a month. Which that's fine. I don't have to waste my gas going to the gas station 9 times a month to get shit shipped out. I can print everything at home, and I'm getting a discount on the shipping. I'm not paying what I would at the post office. With that being said, they had it to where it would upload automatically, and then they changed it. Now you got to have a subscription, which is the $100 a month one. Which, if I was sending out 100 packages a month, I might. But I'm not. I send out maybe on a good month 30 or 40 packages. Most of the time, it's more like 10 to 20 a month. Oh, wait. I'm missing stuff. Hold on. Sushi, when did you jump in, man? Morning, rock out. You sound like the guy who sang my... You snuck in the back. I feel it. Rock out. We're headed towards your neck of the woods, man. I got to go to Weirton to install a garage door. I got about hour and 20-minute drive now. I've been driving for 20 minutes already, or 10 minutes already. So, I gotta go right. Right. Like 2 hours away from you. Holy shit, man. You are deep down there. That's what she said. Oh, shit. So, okay. For my locksmith business, I don't go more than 30 minutes away. These garage door people send me all over the place. I go all the way up to Lake Erie from where I'm at, into PA, down to North Virginia. As long as I can make it there and put up a garage door in 10 hours or less, they'll send me. Yeah, circle. Um, with the way that I have everything set up, I kind of price myself, and that's because I don't really want to go further than that. Um, but if they're willing to pay the extra, I will. I've drove an hour away to go do a lockout before. I charged him an arm and a leg. Not for being greedy, I just don't like driving. Sushi, Newhouse, hello, and all smiles here. I'm doing good today, man. I'm doing good. All right, sir. Mark Carter. Totally understand. I used to drive all the way to Woodland, which is about an hour and 20 minutes from me, but then it was another hour to the job. So we got paid for that last hour both ways plus gas. Yeah, so I drive about a half hour to the garage to the shop for the garage door company, and then I get paid from the time I get to the shop until I get home at night. Um, the other reason I decided on a half hour circle is because once I hit a half hour circle, I'm and not that it really matters, but I'm friendly with the other locksmiths in the area, and they're all about a half hour away from me. So once I hit a half hour, I'm actually at their door of their shop. I got one that's about 15 minutes south of me, but he's basically giving me the go ahead. He don't care. He don't do nearly as much anymore because he's getting on the older side and everything. So he's not wanting to do as much or not able to do as much. Have you ever had to do springs, the spring, and I have this? I have never had one let loose on me unless I was doing it on purpose. Um, but I did have one of the other guys that I worked with. He was winding and the spring broke, and the tool he was using to wind the spring went up into the ceiling and came back down and split his hand wide open. Worked in Park City and before 2002 Olympics, rebooked the freeway. I believe that, man. 2 hours back, yeah. Holy shit. That is a long time for construction, man. Mark, that's hilarious. It was bad, but never had the infrastructure for the Olympics before then. Until that point, we couldn't have handled the traffic. Old can of worms called roads. I'm super right. It's full year. You're fixing the potholes, and then we do it all over again. It's almost like if we just built roads like the fucking Romans did, we wouldn't have that problem because the roads would just fix themselves. Exactly. What's up, Rockout? Rockout, by the way, I did not send you any key blanks because Sushi said he had you covered. But if you ended up needing some, let me know. Oh, dude, I could have got you into impressioning way cheaper. How much did you spend on your file set, bud? I've been doing the impressioning for a while for my business, like for motor vehicle keys and shit like that, man. And the best files that I have found so far, where you're not breaking the bank, is if you go to Walmart in the tool section, and they have needle files, and those needle files are almost absolutely perfect. My big file sets I use in video are mostly for my cutaways and things like that. Speaking of cutaways, you want to hear something crazy, man? So, when I was cleaning up my work area, the cutaway that you sent me has been sitting with without that plastic cover on it. It's just been sitting beside it since you sent it to me. That's how I was displaying it. I went to throw everything back together so I wouldn't lose anything while I was cleaning, and the cover didn't want to go back on. I had to like force it out, almost like it shrunk a little bit. Yesterday, my dumbass put up a burning lock entry screenshot. No, Mark, you're good. I didn't mind at all, or I would have told you. Like I said, though, we do have a destructive entry channel in my server. So if you ever want to throw anything like that in there, it would be much appreciated. That channel's kind of been dead since our last destructive entry guy left, because somebody was giving him shit. So it's just been kind of sitting there ever since. Exactly, Sushi, exactly. That's what, like, I think I buy a set every 2 years, maybe, and they're like $5 a set, if that, for the ones from Walmart. I probably could buy a nice set, but hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. There we go. tried to answer him. See if he calls again. No. Like, it didn't even want to fit down over the body. The issue. That ain't bad for all that rock out. I get that, Sushi. To me, I don't really mind where you post. It's nice to have everything split up so it's a little bit more organized. But if you're posting shit in other fucking channels, I don't really give a fuck. The only thing that I ask that you keep specific to the channels is the hunting stuff, just because some people might not want to see that type of stuff. The rest of it, I don't care. What are we warming up a bit? Oh, was it one of the titanium ones? I didn't get to watch the video yet. Or was it just pictures? I don't remember. So I learned something new the other day. Speaking of melting locks and shit to get it to open, apparently, thermite is not regulated by the government. Well, I'm going to have to go find it again and look. Yeah, I don't post anything in the LPU anymore, really, other than to tell people I'm going live. Or if I have like a new product. Other than that, I don't bother because there are dicks over there. The plastic cover, warm it up. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah. I want to make some. what's fun is that if you were to go on Amazon, you can powdered aluminum and powdered rust. And if you're feeling super fucking explorative, you can also find magnesium there. Can I use it for stupidity? I just want to make videos though. I'm thinking about making some. And using it to make some videos. And as a neat little show and tell for my kids. Yes, very much so. I prefer unlocked over the LPU. And then, like, Tool, I completely left the Tool server. I appreciate what they do. However, their whole purpose is to help spread the community and help enrich, strengthen, whatever, and bring more attention and people into the community. But if I go on there and Sushi posts a video and I go onto their server and share it, I get a warning for self-promotion. If I make a video myself to show people how to pick a lock and I post it, I get self-promotion. And then on top of that, I tried for 3 years to get help on what to do to become a member, even though there's no chapter in my area. And they wouldn't let me. They wouldn't even get back to me on what to do. I got absolutely no response until I got on Discord and asked somebody, and they said, well, we'll look into it. And that was the last I heard. I'm what they call happily blessed in this manner. Yeah, it's quite ridiculous. So after that, I just told him, hey, I'm going to remove myself from this server. Here's why. And that was the end of it. The night patch badge. What's the night patch badge? I left LPU shit too. Tired of hearing roll two. Right, rock out. That's another big thing to me. Is like, don't practice on your own locks, or don't practice on your own locks. because they're in use. But don't use anybody else's locks either, unless you have permission. Well, when the fuck do I get some real world practice in? Fuck, I could sit here and put a fucking lock on a box in front of me that has nothing in it, and they would still bitch roll too. Hello, cat. Have you met Zoe the cat? I don't know if he's still in here or not, but he was here earlier. I pick locks and use all. It's awesome. Different kinds, and I get free locks. Can't say anything because the roll right there, rock out. My thing is, I got the exemption for it, and got the locksmith roll over there, and would post videos, and people without even paying attention would still bitch roll too, and I'd have to be like, I'm a locksmith, and then they'd be like, oh. But I got tired of, I would post shit and people would run their mouth. Oh, well, I could have done it faster. It's not that hard, blah, blah, blah. You know, the usual keyboard warrior shit. And it's not all of them. Some of them are really nice, but a good bit of them that are constantly on that server are like that. Lockjaw made a badge where you get to be live 12 p.m. to 7 a.m. But hands only, no face stuff. It's easy to use, but can't sleep during live, so legality maybe. Oh, I have no idea. So all I got to do is go live from 12 p.m. to 7 a.m. That's all I got to do to get that badge. My dad owns 3 different sets of storage garages, 80 units, or something like that. Folks lose keys or don't pay. Instead of cutting it, I get to go pick them and keep them. Yeah, right? And that's completely legitimate. Speaking of picking locks in use, I got another lockout video for you guys. Nothing fun. I just slipped the latch. It was a quick set smart key. That bolt wasn't locked. One hour. It's for 1 hour between 12 and 7. Oh, fuck. All right. We'll have to fucking schedule a live for Friday or for tomorrow or something. I'll let you know. I gotta talk to Marissa about that one first. Maybe I'll wake up in the middle of the fucking night and go do one. Hands in camera the whole time. So what you're telling me is to is to percolate my coffee ahead of time. Wait, you did one with me? Oh, okay, the only live you've done. I got you. Yeah, I mean, we did a couple, but it kept, like, your Wi-Fi or your internet kept breaking up. On mine, Elijah was the only one up and said hello. Yeah, I typically go to bed around freaking 10:30. I only stay up a little extra for you guys when I do my lives. On any other day of the week, I'm in bed by fucking 10:30. But I gotta be up at fucking 5:30 in the morning for work. I didn't realize I do it. What, you want to do night lives? Is that what you're saying, Sush? I should get watch hours up. I could get monetized and make like $1.35 a month from YouTube. I'm still trying to get my 4,000 watch hours. I'm at like 34.25 right now or something like that. Something stupid. There you go, Mark. That's why I typically miss Stu's, though, is because he always does them in the middle of the fucking night while I'm asleep. I'd like to get on with Greyhound again eventually here. And Mick. And then I need to get Sushi on again. And just kidding. I decide I don't care for challenges and belts as much. Sushi, you just go live with me. We'll get you the watch hours. I can set it up to where you get watch hours from going live with me if you want. Dean wouldn't talk or film ever. Then I got him to do a giveaway entry for one of my giveaways and told him he could just write a shout out down, but he talked. Same. I lost interest in belts after the first one I got. I could probably go a belt or two higher, but I have no interest in making a challenge lock the way that they want it. It was bad enough I had to jump through hoops for the belt I have just to show them that I knew how to freaking gut a lock and put it back together. After the first one you got, yeah. I guess belts are not my thing. I already know what I need to work on and progress with, so I don't burn out. My other thing about it is they take in no account to the skill that's put into raking locks. The whole belt system assumes that raking is just dumb luck. Like, for example, my fucking Avis Tie 50 that I can rake that open. There's a good bit of like Stu and Not Too Dead that rake open 1100s, American 1100s. And I guarantee there's some people out there that are black belt pickers that can't rake one of those. I do not doubt that in my mind one bit, that there are black belt pickers that cannot rake open a lock or an 1100 or an 80 Tie 50. Because they've spent so much time perfecting their single pin picking that they just don't understand or haven't practiced with the skill it takes to rake those locks. Nope, you're good, Sushi. Go deal with what you got to deal with, man. Now, trust me, imagine lots and watch lots of you boys. So I know I'm better than I give myself credit for skills are made. Skills. I look at it as they're skilled to both. And yes, single pin picking can be harder. But raking isn't just dumb luck either. Oh shit, we're getting close to West Virginia. I own elephant trunks, two sets, and I like SPPing. Yet I own and make more rakes and use more rakes often. All right, I'm going to give you a piece of advice that I wish I would have figured out sooner. If you like the elephant trunks, which I absolutely love the elephant trunks, pick yourself up a set of the dog legs from Greyhound. They are like the elephant trunks on steroids, man. Oh shit. I still got about another 30, 35 minutes. Maybe 40, depending on traffic. Oh, look, construction. And lots of popos. How's the energy drinks doing, the new mix stuff? Dude, that shit's awesome. I like it. It tastes good, and I've found that I can drink one in the morning, and I don't like with the monsters. By like noon, 1 o'clock ish, I start to crash, and in order for me to finish out my day, I got to drink another one. With the Dubby, I drink one in the morning, and it wakes me up, and I don't crash later on. I'm good for the rest of the day. I'm not drinking as many either because of that. I literally drink coffee and water so much. I've just been finding happy medium and some tasty water Kool-Aid, and I'm all good. Yeah, man. So with the mix shit, it's basically flavored water, man. It's basically coffee, but because it's made from coffee fruit extract. This is where the caffeine comes from. Nope, no jitters or anything either. As I yawn. I didn't drink one this morning. I woke up too late. Nope, no jitters. And it wakes me up fairly well. My issue is I woke up late this morning and didn't have a chance to make mine. Marmar gets a lot of shit. Gives back a lot of shit on Discord. I can't, but so what happened? What did I miss? Ugh. I mean, well, thank you, Mark. But no, she's definitely funnier than me. We are glad to meet you too, man. Glad you stick around or have stuck around. Ugh. 20 more minutes of this damn drive. Cat. So rabbit season here isn't until like mid-November to February. So no rabbit hunting yet. Whew. I gotta make sure my license hasn't expired yet. I can't remember if it expired already or if it expires the beginning of next year. I gotta find a place to rabbit hunt. It's part of the problem.
YouTube.
Bears are active here. Seen some big what? I can't tell what that little thing is. Is that a cat? Big cats? Like is a mountain lion? Yes. Gotcha. Are we talking mountain lions or are we talking lynx or bobcats? What are we talking?
YouTube.
Mountain lions. 20-ish wolves roaming through. The only thing we see in my neck of the woods like that is black bears. People claim to see mountain lions, but there's been nothing confirmed, and the ODNR disagrees that there's any here. And they say our black bear population is just coming back. You see tracks of wolverine. They're hoping that they come back into Ohio, and there's been sightings of those in northern Ohio, northeastern Ohio, I believe. Birthing grounds for moose. It's sad that there's car accidents because of it, but it's still kind of cool that you got lots of moose. Where are you from, Mark? If you don't mind me asking. Minnesota. Okay. So, you watched me come through East Liverpool earlier. East Liverpool is where Pretty Boy Floyd was shot. They actually have his death masks on display in the courthouse. You can actually go and there's like a little piece of state park where he was shot, and it's got a plaque up where he was shot at. That tells you about him being shot there. Crazy, but it's there. farthest lockout was up in Grand Portage, quarter mile separated me from Canada, all for keys. Walked in a house, easy 10 minutes in, but 4 hours there, 4 hours back, midnight, on-call pay too. It's not money I like, it's the help I give to receive the cash is why I find high-end jobs. So, like I said earlier, I don't mind driving further. I mean, I do mind. That's why my prices are so high. But if they're going to pay that, I don't mind. My problem is I don't like to drive. I just don't. And I'm being taken away from my family for a longer period of time, or out of bed for a longer period of time. And that's the reasons I charge so much at night, or not at night, but for those lengthy drives. So to be honest, like an hour drive, I'm charging over $200. But yeah, and that is the thing too, is like I like to help people. But I'm not driving 2 hours away at midnight to spend 30 seconds unlocking somebody's door to drive another 2 hours back. And then by the time I get back home, it's time for me to get up for work in the morning. That's insanity. For me, anyways, in my situation. Makes sense. All I ever wanted in life was a family to be by or hold. So my mentality is someday I will find one girl good enough. Absolutely, man, and I hope you do. And like if I was single and by myself, I would understand driving that far to go do a lockout and making a little bit extra cash. But especially like most of my lockouts that I go to end up happening on the weekend. And so at that point, you're taking me away from my family already, let alone the extended drive. So at some point, you're just taking my entire weekend away from my family, and I'm going to charge for that. Or just flat out refuse to drive that far, which I do a lot of the times. I've had people call me from 2 hours away, and I'll tell them I ain't doing it. I've had other ones that call me because it's a business, and I'm like, listen, if I come out that far, they were 2.5 hours away. I said, if I come out that far, I'm charging you $1,000 to unlock a front glass front door. I tried to refuse them politely about 3 times, and they kept asking. So I told them $1,000. They said, "Oh, we'll call around some more." I own my own house and land on it, plus have 40 acres to myself, owned in cabin already, built with my father before he died. So I must be ugly, I guess. Good charm, but no, man, you got this. You'll find somebody. You just gotta learn to serenade the ladies, man. Me and Marissa met working at Home Depot. So they will come. One will walk into your life one day and never leave. I can't remember what lane I want to be in, but I think this thing. Yes. I chose correctly. Even though you wish they would never come in. Can't serenade Nola. You start telling them about all that land, man, Nola might just show up. Going through this again. Hold on, guys. All right, we're back. All right, guys, I'm about at my destination. We are going to jump off here, and I will see you guys later. Have a good day, everybody.